Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Alakazam Live. I'm here with Dave Loosely.
Yes, I am here with Peter. It's nice to have someone next to me.
I'm just doing the same.
All right. Okay.
So you talk away.
All right, I'll talk away. You always do this to me. It's like this is what I did last week, and you weren't here. So,
No, yeah, I'm going to share it.
Oh, okay. All right. We also need to set the.
I'm going to do that.
On the news live.
Okay.
So welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us. We have got. How many we got? About 35 of you, so that's not too bad for a Tuesday afternoon. You're out there, you're watching, you're from USA, lots of UK. John Carey's watching, I think he's over in Australia.
Hiya John, yeah, he's having a whale of a time.
I keep seeing all the pictures and videos he's uploading, it looks amazing. I want to go on that speedboat, which looks insane. I will say, just do a little one of these checks of the count. Oh, where is it? It's above my head. Should we just check the
Ooh.
Oh, what's that?
Boom.
What is that doing over there? Cheeky little thing. That's the counter. What was that anyway? That was just a.
Everyone will find out soon enough.
We'll talk about it in a bit.
They'll find out soon enough.
We'll talk about it in a bit. I just saw this. This is on delay, and I just see my face pop up in front of the screen. I'm hilarious, aren't I? So that's that. Today we're going to talk about a few bits and pieces. We've got a quiz for you, so let's get the quiz code up and running. I will say this is a brilliant quiz this week, not that they're not always. Danny Marsh sent this one in, and it is Vegas related. So yeah, if you're into your Magic and Vegas alike, I got probably 8 out of 10 on this.
I mostly got about 5 or 6.
Yeah, so I think it all is open today to play for, and of course you will be the proud owner of the Alakazam Live quiz winner mug. Oh yes, indeed. So make sure you go over to crowd.live. I know we say it every week, and always a bunch of you that don't get involved for whatever reasons. That's fine, but if you can get involved, do it. You've got nothing to lose, and this week's quiz is I would say not easy because it's again subjective, but quite common sense. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I got quite a few wrong.
So yeah, it is subjective then.
Yeah.
It is subjective. If you're younger and into...
No, I just think if you know, you know. So, right, one more thing and then I'm with you.
Yeah, Danny Marsh keeps sending in some awesome quizzes, so he goes to log in and realises it's his, so he logs out again. But, you know, he gets £15 worth of loyalty points into his account, which I still need to do. So, yeah, I will do that after today's show. Mark, no, I didn't. I will speak to Andy about that, Mark, and make sure you get that. Never been to Vegas.
Oh, Vegas is great.
Vegas is amazing, and I don't know. I still think you might be able to get some questions right. You might still know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I think so, and some of them you can guess. That's the thing. But before we start, guys, can you just go under this video and press that share button and share this video with all of your friends? Let's get more people watching.
Absolutely. We want to get over at least 60 people before we talk about. Where was it? This.
You moved it.
Boom. This is a new release, and it is coming out today. Oh yeah. So if you've got Magic buddies that like new Magic, this is the first place you're going to find out about it is here. We haven't sent an email to our other customers yet, so this is the first place to find out about what this is. And I've been really excited about this for a while. This has been a little project that I've really enjoyed sort of working on with Graham. So we'll get onto this. We'll talk about this in a moment, but we want to make sure that enough of you are watching. So.
And we've also got Any Card by Richard Sanders. This is something that's causing a bit of a storm at the moment. These are going out really, really quick. And the other one that is doing really well is Silhouette. Now you've had a play with this, so we're going to discuss this in a bit.
Yeah. Sounds like magic.
Sounds like Maltesers.
It does actually, it does. I mean, we could start with this now if you like.
Shall we?
Yeah, because I was going to perform it on today's show. The reason I didn't is, first off, I haven't had enough time with it. Yeah. And the reason I say that is it's very easy, and I've already seen a few videos pop up, and I honestly don't think that they do the trick justice, because they very quickly grabbed it out of the pack. and just try to quickly use it. I think it does need a little bit of time getting used to it and practice, and the time in between you and the silhouette to make it look as magical as it looks on the trailer. It just takes a little bit of time, not much at all.
But it's like miming, isn't it? You can't just go and do it. It's all about timing and getting everything looking. Even something simple as D lights.
Yes.
If you do that wrong, it looks
rubbish.
Yeah.
It looks like what it is. Yeah. And I think the silhouette is an amazing product. I highly, highly rate this product. I think it's something completely different. It's so intriguing, and even in the office when I was just playing around with it. On the wall, I turned the lights off in the office, and Andy was on his desk. He turned around, and I was just doing one with the hand, where you do the weird shape with the hand, and it makes this like character. And Andy turned around and just started laughing at sort of like how cool it looked. And it does look amazing.
I think we said this before, but I think it was about a year or 2 years ago, and it was either Vangelis or Russ Stevens showed us a video of the guy doing it in a hotel room in America at Magic Live or something.
Yeah.
And since then, we've been waiting to get it. I mean, it's literally something that he hasn't just come up with. This guy has been working this for years.
Yeah.
And it's great. There is not a limitation, but there is something you need, and that is a cover on your phone.
Yeah, he advises that, and that does a couple of things to help you out. I think you mainly need that for the moving silhouette. So when you see a hand with a card and then suddenly the card's gone and then suddenly the card's back, that will aid you with that. But actually it will help you, I don't think we're going too much detail, it'll help you with your angles as well. But you can, I was doing it without just the plain hand coming up and sort of grabbing your neck in the shadows. So it's great. And you're going to have so much fun with this. And it really isn't difficult.
There's lots of different things in here.
Yeah, so this is made up of 2 layers. And in each layer are all different silhouettes. You get the hand with the card, the rose, the glasses, everything you see on the trailer plus more as well. And the quality is fantastic. This is the thing, people are saying, is it worth 70 quid? I would say it is. What you're getting in here, it's not like, if you're expecting something like an electronic device which does it for you sort of thing, that's not what you're getting. But what you are getting is really, really well made. They're going to be in your pocket and living in your pocket, so you don't want them snapping and breaking. These aren't going to do that. He's thought about it. The quality is superb.
And the effect is worth 70 quid of anyone's money. I mean, the amount of top magicians that have been raving about this for the last 2 years. And it fooled them badly. So it's...
and there's nothing like it on the market. There's nothing like it. And if you're in that situation where you've got a wall and you can use it, I think you're going to blow people away with it. It's incredible. Yeah, absolutely incredible. So if you were and ahhing about silhouette, as I say, I wanted to show it to you today, and I could have done a half-assed version of it, but I didn't want to. I would rather give it its credit, and it's an amazing effect. So if you don't know what it is, shall we take a look at the trailer?
Let's do it.
All right.
Take your hand down, do it. You see, I have it.
What Tobias just did is literally one of the most creative things I have seen in a long, long time.
It blew my mind. This is amazing. You're going to want to do this. Trust me.
Many years ago, I saw an illusion. It was only light and shadows. It was the most magical thing I've ever seen. I felt like a kid again. Right? You have a card, and no, not yet. So the thing is, when you have, stay where you are. That's just for you. Nice meeting you.
Where did that come from?
It's like Disney World in real life. This is insane. I don't know what I just saw. It's crazy.
Oh, and take your shadow on the wall. Take your hand down. I have one of them. Take your hand down. I have your shadow. What the f? Oh! What is that? Is it a phone? It's funny, right? If I hold it in the shadow, actually it looks...
like a wine cup!
That was the craziest thing that I've seen. I don't even know what happened, but it was sick, and I want to do it too.
I absolutely love it because it's so visual, it's so unique.
Every power like...
It's really great.
I really have to grab my hand, look. Shit.
That is actually awesome. That's the first time I've seen the full trailer.
It's so good. The bit where he has the fight with the hand, the card, he takes the card, the hand hits him in the face and takes the card back. I mean, it's so magical. It's so good, so brilliant. Yeah, that's Silhouette. They're in stock now. We struggled to keep them in. We've finally got some back in. They're in stock. They're ready to ship today. So if you've been on the fence, I would say jump over and grab yourself one while you can.
Yeah, we haven't got loads of them, I'll make that clear, but we do have stock.
No, and I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe Murphy's are out of it. So,
I think they are. I'm sure we got an email yesterday.
We managed to grab some. So that is Silhouette. Let's pop the code up here again, guys. So we're going to go over to our first 3 questions shortly. So let's do that. There we go. Crowd.live. WMS08 is the code.
Right, shall we talk about this for a little bit?
Yeah, why not?
Or should we do 3 questions first?
Do 3 questions first.
Yeah? Okay, you should have actually registered now, so we're going to go and do our first 3 questions, guys. So let me get this all set up and ready to go, and we are off. No, we're not.
Yeah, just hit OK.
Yep, there we are. We're off.
We're on. Siegfried and Roy performed at the Mirage until 2003. What was the name of the £380 tiger that mauled Roy? Was it A, Simba, B, Liberty, C, Manticore, or D, Maharani?
And once again, David's given you a week to answer these, so we'll see you on next Tuesday's live.
I'm given a good amount of time. You know, we'll get lots of complaints that don't get long enough.
There we go. Question number 2.
Chris Angel, Angel's new live show at Planet Hollywood is called what? Mind Freak, Supernatural, Believe, or Illusionist? Actually, these are longer questions this week, so they need longer time to answer.
Yeah.
Don't they? Alright, 9 seconds left.
Okay, question number 3. Lance is Lance Burton's middle name. What's his actual first name? Alexander, Jonathan, Gerald, or William?
Ooh!
Okay, we're coming up to the end of the first 3 questions, guys. We'll go over, take a look who's actually out in front on the leaderboard. We're on camera, David. What are you fiddling with?
Well,
so we're going to go over, pop over to the leaderboard, and let's see who the top 3 are. We've got Shiv D, Roger, and Boris. So congratulations, guys, for taking the first 3 spots to start with, but there's not much in it. How many people we got playing? I don't think it's a busy one this week.
Only 19, so
yeah,
good chance there to win yourself a mug.
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
Okay, Wavy Davy, what are we going to speak about now?
We are going to go on in a second to Promnesia, but I just wanted to, I made one of these up earlier, so I wanted to show it.
Yeah.
Name any card.
Any card. I am going to go 7 of clubs.
7 of clubs.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you know, in every deck, it consists of aces.
Yeah.
Right? So there's the ace of hearts, there's the ace of clubs, there is the ace of diamonds, and the ace of spades. Okay. Bit worried about this. So, what did you name?
7 of clubs.
The 7 of clubs. So, the...
Yeah.
We'll come back to that. Why not? I thought that's why I don't do magic on live TV.
We're gonna hit. He's gonna reset.
Oh, we'll do it. We will do it.
He's gonna reset, and we're gonna have a look at Promnesia.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave Lucy from Alakazam Magic, and I am super excited to present to you Promnesia by Graham David Fishwick. Promnesia is a super visual effect with just a few cards. It comes with everything you need and 3 handlings for this amazing trick. Promnesia is a fun and ultra visual card trick that you can keep in your wallet. It uses just a few cards and looks a little bit like this. I went to the magic shop the other day. I said to the guy behind the counter, have you got the trick with the aces? He said, do you mean this one where you can show the cards, the ace of clubs to be face up, you give it a little shake like this and the club will change to the heart. One more little shake, because that does the magic, the heart will change to the spade, and again the spade will change to the diamond. I said, that's the trick. He said, unfortunately we're sold out, but we do have the one with the 1, 2, 3, 4 queens. How about that? I said, that sounds great, but I am really after the trick with the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Do you have it in? He said, they're not due in for a while, but we have had a brand new version come in which uses the 4 kings. 1, 2, 3, 4 kings. Do you fancy that? I said, look, it's great. And it was showing me the backs at all time, which really threw me off, but I wasn't after the trick with the 4 kings. He said, look, because it's you, he dealt underneath the counter, he come up and he showed me the cards, and there we have it, the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. He let me have his demo copy. He said it's $24.99. I said I haven't got the money, so I still don't know how the trick even works. Not only are you going to get Graham David Fishwick's original version of this, you're going to get my handling and Andrew Paul Smith's handling all included in the one package. As well as the cards, you're going to get a streaming video where you have myself and Andrew Paul Smith teaching you all 3 versions of this incredible effect. There is absolutely no reason why Promnesia should not be in your wallet, so pick yours up now at alakazam.co.uk.
Right, so that is Promnesia. We're going to talk about that in a moment. I've got to say something before I forget. Mark Call, I see you're watching. If we can, we need to speak today, buddy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. What were you... Tell us a bit about this, because this is a project that you've been handling with Graham, sorry.
Yeah. So I first saw the trailer or the video that Graham sent in, which was the What Aces routine, which was lovely, had a nice kicker to it, and then from there it just kind of got our minds going. The whole routine was fantastic, and you realise you can get so many changes out of so few cards. Yeah. And actually it's so easy to use and so visual. I've been taking it out. I come up with a little handle with the cards that you just saw me do there, and now it's in my wallet and I use it and I work it, and it's so visual, and it's like almost that easy to watch sort of trick where nothing needs to be selected, you know, like 6-card repeat where you can just present it. And this is a nice little opener because people just watch, they don't have to do anything.
Well, do you know, we discussed this a while ago when I was at, I don't know who, I think it was my niece's 21st or something. We were at a party, and as usual my sisters say to me, "Oh, bring some magic and everything else." And it was the first time, I didn't take this because we didn't have this at the time, but I took some packet tricks with me. I think it was just when we released Paul Gordon's
Kid Oh My God
and Ultimate Sting.
Yeah.
And I haven't performed packet tricks for years to lay people, but what a breath of fresh air it was. Rather than pick a card, put it back, it's in my wallet, pick a card, put it back, it's in my shoe. Do you know what I mean? It was so nice to be able to sit there and just have everyone watch. So I fell in love with Packet Tricks again, and when I saw the trailer of this, or not the trailer, but Graham, I keep calling him David because it's Graham David. When I first saw the What Aces, I absolutely loved it. Your version uses custom cards, which we've had manufactured. They're in here as well.
Yeah.
Andy's got a version on here as well that uses regular cards, but you do have to collate them. But you get 3 versions in here, and you get the cards to make up yours and the extra cards to make up Graham's. All you need to do is supply your own deck of bicycle cards to take out your regulars. But you've also got additional ideas. I know Andy has. I haven't had a real play of it yet, so I've got no doubt I'll have some. And obviously, if you register or if you buy direct from Alakazam, you're automatically registered. Any new routines we come up with, you'll be given free of charge.
What's beautiful about this as well is I know for sure when you open it and you see the handling for it, that you will go, oh, instead of queens, I could have this. Instead of that, I could have this. And you start creating yourself.
And different messages and stuff like that. So if you were doing a birthday party, you could write a message on it just for you're only going to be wasting a couple of cards.
No, it is super cool and dead easy to do. Congratulations to Graham for the release of this. So these are... Is that ringing? No. All right. These are on our site right now. They are ready to buy and ready to ship. So... if you like one, it's free shipping worldwide on Pronesia, and that will go out today if you get your order in before 4 o'clock.
Cool. So that's that. Shall we do 3 more questions?
Yeah, let's. I'm just trying to get as far away from doing any card again, so I don't mess up.
The thing is, though, it is actually very easy. But to be fair, you have literally just set it up.
Which means I shouldn't do it this week, I should do it next week, really. But, you know.
You committed yourself now.
I haven't I?
Right. So, what are we going to do?
Yeah, do a few questions. Yeah.
Okay, guys, get back onto Crowd Per. We're going to go for question number 4, and that is coming up right now. Piff the Magic Dragon failed to win failed to win season 10 of America's Got Talent. Who won that year? Was it Matt Franco, Paul Zerdin, Shimlin, or Olat Dogs? So we could sing a little song while this is going on. Right, here we go. Question number 5. Jeff McBride has a school in Vegas to teach the art of stage magic. Is it called Magic and Mystery School, Art of Magic School, Mystery School of Magic, or Hogwarts?
I always love the odd one that gets thrown in there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've gone quiet because I'm practicing.
And you want me to name a different card this time?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Right.
Actually, no, go for the same one and make it easier.
Right, here we go. Number 6. Matt Franco performs his show Magic Reinvented nightly at which Vegas hotel? Wynn, the Wynn Hotel, Park MGM, Delano, or the Link? I didn't know this one. Right, so that's it for your 3 questions. We are going to take another look at the leaderboard, see if that's changed any. While Dave summons the courage to perform this self-worker again. So we've got Boris Johnson is out in front, Simon Kelly, followed by Johnny M. So still anyone's game. Remember, you cannot win with a pseudonym, so unless this is Boris Johnson or Johnson or someone named Boris Johnson, he ain't going to win a mug.
Right. There's a lot of hate going out there now on any card.
Right.
So
you've got to redeem
everyone's
yourself.
saying, let's see Dave did a self-worker again. So let's give it a go. As you can see, the patter's minimal on this, but we'll give it a go. All right. Peter.
David.
I'd like you to name any card.
Any card I like.
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to go for the 6 of hearts.
All right. So in a deck of cards, there are aces.
There are aces.
We have the ace of hearts.
Yes.
We have the ace of clubs.
Yes, we do.
Diamonds.
Yes.
And spades.
Yes.
All right. On the ace of hearts, I wrote the. On the ace of clubs, I wrote
9. 6.
6. On the ace of diamonds, I wrote of. And on the ace of spades, I wrote
hearts.
We got there. 6 of hearts, people. We got there. It is really easy. I know what I did, and it was a schoolboy error, so apologies for that.
Yeah, teach you to set up correctly before you go on, doesn't it?
It does. So, I'll take the hate on that. But it's a great trick, and yeah, it's straightforward. And the thing is, it's straightforward to follow as well as a spectator. I'm a huge fan of Omen, and I've been using Omen forever and ages since it's come out, and I love it. And
actually, there are a couple of comments of people saying they prefer Omen, which is a similar sort of effect with an additional kicker.
With additional kicker, I think if you're looking for something that's very quick fire, this is that.
Yeah.
If you're looking for something that's a little more in depth with a stronger ending, in my opinion, then Omen.
Yeah.
But both are very practical, and this definitely does what it says on the tin. And a lot of time has gone into working this out as well. I know that I heard the guys at Murphy's or someone saying it was 10 years in the making. I don't know how true that is, but a lot of work and effort has gone into working out what goes where and so on.
And how it works,
it's a really good effect. I haven't seen anyone, if they are... No. People are ready to hate, but not to say, great performance, Dave. That's fine. So that is any card. They are in stock and available, ready to ship today as well.
But it is, like you said, it will be a great one for walk around. Great one as an opener for the tables.
Yeah.
Just to say, look, in every deck of cards you've got 4 aces. You can even get them to say, what's the most important cards in the pack? The aces. Okay, on the back of the aces in this pack, I wrote a message. In fact, they're all through the deck. There's the ace of diamonds, but all of them are face up. I want you to name any playing card. Bang. It's a great opener. It's direct.
Yeah.
It's to the point.
You can definitely put some more patter into it than I did. Yeah. But, with these, we get them on the day. And I like to show you guys a trick. It's very easy to drop trailers. And we do that, but where I can learn an effect, I think it's important to do that as well. So
the other thing that's nice about this, if you're a worker and you're doing this round tables, is the moment you've removed the aces, put them down on the table, the deck's straight away in your pocket. So now you can come straight back out and start performing
lovely
regular magic.
Lovely. That's our copy. All right.
So
I mean, everything we're talking about this week is solid. It's really good magic. If you look on the market to buying a couple of new bits and pieces, I would highly recommend 100% Silhouette. Put Promnesia in your wallet. You can't go wrong with that. So much visual magic for no work really, and for such a thin packet of cards. And then, great for tables.
We've got a trailer for this as well. Should we drop the trailer as well?
Shall we see it being done properly?
Yeah, let's. That will only be fair. Here's any card.
Imagine this. You walk up to someone, hand them a deck of cards, have them think of any playing card. You then tell them you made a prediction inside the deck they're holding. In fact, you turned over the 4 aces because you're pretty sure they're thinking of an ace. They say no. They're thinking of the 4 of clubs. At this point, they think you've blown the effect until they turn over those 4 aces, revealing the name of their thought of card. This is a killer effect. You can work this with any card named. This is a prediction system built right into a deck of cards. It's easy to do, it's powerful, there are multiple presentations that are included on this project, This is a worker. This is any card. Isn't that weird, man?
Right, so that was the trailer for Any Card. These are in stock now. Once again, we haven't got many, so if you're interested, get your order in. I think as an opener, it's great. I honestly think, without sounding biased, but I think if you've got time for a slightly longer routine, I agree that I think Omen is stronger. You get the same payoff, but you get another payoff as well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're a collector of Magic, then I'm sure you'll use both at some point. But if you're after one sort of effect where you're revealing the card, then yeah.
There was a question here as well about mental karaoke. I must admit, I know what it is, and
Be honest.
I'll be very honest. I wouldn't do it. I think there's a lot of it reminds me of the age cards.
Yeah.
If I was going to do, and I do a routine with music, and I just use a Svengali pad.
What music routine?
It's a Svengali pad with different songs.
Oh, I thought you meant to music.
No.
So
yeah, I do.
I have not seen.
Do a bit of this.
I was like, I am so intrigued. We're going to get it on the show.
No. No, they literally just choose a song off a Svengali pad.
Okay.
You tell them what the song is.
Right.
You're just going to imagine the thing in it. But that's what this is as well. You're not, and the beauty of using a Sven is you know the outcome. Whereas this one, you've only got one direction, which is to read their mind.
Yeah.
But it is that, think of any one, and you think, like when I first started watching, I thought that's pretty cool. And it's like, is it on there? Yeah. Is it on there? Yeah. Is it on there? Yeah. What colour column is it in? And it's like,
Is that edited out of the trailer? That whole process?
I haven't seen the trailer. I've seen how it works.
Okay, yeah.
So I need to watch it. But for some of you might think, oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
For me, I'd rather be more direct with it and just go, look, just pick one of these. To be fair, I would rather have a deck in stack and know it. If you're going to give them a free choice, do that.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, like director's cut is fantastic.
Yeah, and we did have a director's cut type routine with the iDeck when that came out. I think it was Michael J. Fitch that put it together. So using the songs you got with iDeck, he had created a new mnemonic.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. So I'm going to answer a couple of questions here. One is the reset on any card. So yeah, it's a fairly quick reset. If you saw me putting the cards back in, that it's now reset. So the cards just go back in. But yeah,
and we will explain the reason why Dave did get it wrong is because he has literally made that this morning, and when he put it together wrong. Which does mean you should just take a little bit more time when you're actually setting the deck, because the actual workings of it were very easy. So he did take out the right cards. He did take out the cards he was supposed to take out, but unfortunately he didn't put them in the right way.
No, thanks, Pete.
That's all right.
All right. But I will say this. Someone's saying you have to write on the cards. If you've made up like trilogy and you sat there having to write on 100 odd cards or whatever, which must just say is worth the time, you haven't got to do that with this. You've only got to write. The setup is like 15 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
And you do it once, and then you're good to go. But please follow what he says on the video, because there are a couple of points in there. If you don't do it, you can mess up. All right. So don't think you don't need them.
Yeah.
Because you do.
And the thing is, I always find that writing on the cards, because we always got questioned about this with trilogy and everything else. I think cards that are printed on look like cards you have bought with the printing on them.
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas when you write on them, if I say, I've got 4 aces here and they've all got printing on them, why?
Yeah.
You know, I've written on the back of them, okay, he's written something on there. You know, in my mind, writing on it, for the little effort it takes, bearing in mind you only have to do it once, I think elevates the trick.
Yeah, I agree with you. Great. So shall we do a couple more questions?
Yes, I will say Danny Marsh has just said Trilogy Extreme is his favourite Alakazam release. Trilogy Extreme is amazing. Keep your eyes open for Pinnacle. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, that is not too far away either. We have got some, I will just say this, it's been crazy times here at Alakazam for all different reasons, and you know, this is our first release in a little while. We have got a stack of releases, and these releases are killer. They are awesome. You're going to like every single one of them. We're mega excited to get them out to you. So watch this space. Make sure you're on all the usual platforms, Facebook, Instagram, on our emails. Like today, this is the first place that we've even spoken about this. It's not even gone out in an email yet. That'll be later. So you'll be the first 60 people to know about it.
And for those in the know, this is including my new MS2. I'm not going to say anything else about it, but for those who know, that is coming out soon.
Oh yes, in
your new best friend,
in a couple of lovely options.
Yes.
Watch this space. Last question on any card. What's the best marker? I actually just used the Sharpie, but I pushed the nib down to make it thicker, and that worked fine. But a thick, you're not writing on thin cards here, so you've not got to worry about.
And remember, a lot of that, when people complain about the cards going yellow on the front, it's not so much the ink bleeding through, it's the fumes burning up.
Yeah.
So just make sure they dry correctly. That's the thing. Make sure they're really dry and the fumes have had a chance to escape. So even though it's dry, the fumes are still coming off it.
He says to leave it for 3 hours. I put it straight back in the box. So this is gonna go nice and yellow. But I had to in time, didn't I? In order to show you how it doesn't work the first time. That was my fault. So. Will there be a bundle on the new stuff?
There won't be, because it's all coming out at different times.
Yeah. Can't wait for MS2 and Pinnacle. Yeah, Pinnacle is incredible. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. Luke asked about my new effect again. I'm just waiting for them to come in. So once they're here,
then we've got to film it and packaging and stuff like that. But the thing is, we've got quite a few effects lined up, but we're not going to release them all in one go. It'll be maybe one a month or one every 2 to 3 weeks. We got 2 great routines. We've actually got 4 routines by Steve Cook, but 2 of them are ready for release, including his world famous Diabolical, but version 5.
Oh man!
Now, I have fried people that do Diabolical. In fact, Jamie Badman and Colin Miller came into the shop a few months ago to show me some new things, and one of the new things they showed me was a version of Steve Cook's Diabolical. Yeah. And then I showed them version 5, and they didn't have a clue how it was done.
It is amazing, and do you know what? I don't do any of the other versions, and I'm going to take this out. I can't wait till they come in. They look amazing. We've seen the picture of how they're all going to come. They look incredible. But once they're here, you're going to want one. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Danny Marsh says, shall I just give you my PayPal password now, Peter? These are great. They're great stuff. You're going to love everything. And Promnesia is today's release. It's brand new. So if you're yet to see it, you missed it, because I know we've got a ton more viewers at the moment now. So we will play the trailer again.
Should we play it now?
Should we do it now?
Yeah.
Let's play it again now. Hi everyone, I'm Dave Lucy from Alakazam Magic, and I am super excited to present to you Promnesia by Graham David Fishwick. Promnesia is a super visual effect with just a few cards. It comes with everything you need and 3 handlings for this amazing trick. Promnesia is a fun and ultra-visual card trick that you can keep in your wallet. It uses just a few cards and looks a little bit like this. I went to the magic shop the other day. I said to the guy behind the counter, have you got the trick with the aces? He said, do you mean this one where you can show the cards, the ace of clubs to be face up, you give it a little shake like this and the club will change to the heart. One more little shake, because that does the magic, the heart will change to the spade, and again the spade will change to the diamond. I said, that's the trick. He said, unfortunately we're sold out. But we do have the one with the 1, 2, 3, 4 queens. How about that? I said, that sounds great, but I am really after the trick with the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Do you have it in? He said, they're not due in for a while, but we have had a brand new version come in which uses the 4 kings. 1, 2, 3, 4 kings. Do you fancy that? I said, look, it's great. And it was showing me the backs at all time, which really threw me off, but I wasn't after the trick with the 4 kings. He said, look, because it's you, he dealt underneath the counter, he come up and he showed me the cards, and there we have it, the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. He let me have his demo copy. He said it's $24.99. I said, I haven't got the money, so I still don't know how the trick even works. Not only are you going to get Graham David Fishwick's original version of this, you're going to get my handling and Andrew Paul Smith's handling all included in the one package. As well as the cards, you're going to get a streaming video where you have myself and Andrew Paul Smith teaching you all 3 versions of this incredible effect. There is absolutely no reason why Promnesia should not be in your wallet, so pick yours up now at alakazam.co.uk. So that is Promnesia. The first run was only 500 of these. I know they're already selling. We are the place to get them at the moment. So if you like the look of it, grab one now. They're free shipping worldwide. So if you're watching us from a different country, you can get it free shipping.
Cool. Right, shall we do 3 more questions? We're running out of time.
What's the time?
It's 1:45.
Oh, blimey.
And I want to say a big hello to JC, who's in the house.
Oh, Mr. Carey. When he's not cruising on boats at 100 miles an hour.
He's living the dream. We've been chatting over Messenger and he's having a whale of a time.
Yeah,
absolute whale of a time.
I can't wait for him to come and give us the lowdown when he gets back.
Indeed.
I'm sure he will pop in. How much are they, Mark? These are $16.99, is that right?
Yep.
A mere $16.99. You get 3 routines versions on there, and yeah.
And free postage.
And free postage.
Right, so let's go and do our next 3 questions. So here we go with question number 7, Wavy.
Yep. Who holds the record for the longest running headliner in Las Vegas history? Is it David Copperfield, Siegfried and Roy, Lance Burton, or Penn and Teller? Teller's interview on Richard's podcast was wicked.
Was it?
I need a chance to listen.
Yeah, I need to listen to it. I need to find the time.
Yeah, it was very good.
Jenny's been getting into ear podcasts, as she calls them.
Ear podcasts?
Yeah. Go and ask her when we go back in the shops. Have you been listening to any good ear podcasts? Right, so
brilliant.
Number 8.
Alright, who did David Copperfield get engaged to in January 1994? Was it Claudia Schiffer, Cindy Crawford, Julia Roberts, or is that
Elle McPherson?
Never heard of her.
Elle McPherson?
Never
heard of her?
No, who is she?
A model. Top model. Not so much now, but back in the day.
How old is she? On the old earpods.
Right, question number 9. Matt King had an on-stage accident but still completed the show and completed the second show before heading to the hospital. What did he do?
Did he trip and break his wrist on a chair while trying to prevent his fall? Severed his thumb tip whilst doing cut and restore rope. Dropped and smashed his fish bowl and a glass shard cut his hand, or got a bit on the end of the nose while swallowing a hamster. So you needed 30 seconds for that one just to read it.
Right, so that's it. There's only one more question to go, guys. So we'll check the leaderboard in AMO as soon as Chris has it up there. And we will see Right, so we've got Luke Murray out in front. Congratulations, Luke. Boris Johnson's moved down to second place. Simon Kelly in third place. Still anybody's game? No.
One left to go.
Yeah, one question left to go.
And we have one last product that we want to talk about.
We have, but before we talk about that, let's just say that we've come out to, we haven't had a lot of academies this year because of all the stuff that's been going on, as you're very well aware. We're now coming up to our summer break, which means there won't be many academies coming up for the next few weeks. But we will try and do some evening bits and bobs, including our big giveaway that we've been promising for ages.
We have.
So keep your eyes peeled, because that will be coming up in the next few weeks. We'll be having the big giveaway where we'll do that one evening, maybe get some people around, have a bit of a party night.
Yes, that's good. Yeah.
So we're going to do that. And now, David.
Yes. Frenetic. This is a new DVD project produced by Russ Stevens and
featuring Grant Maidment.
Yes.
And each one contains 6 tricks.
Yeah, and I haven't had a chance to learn the stuff from it, but I had a little sift through performances, had a little look. There's some really cool stuff on there. There's a really nice little poker chip routine, which is very visual. There's a great pen and coin routine, which is nice for stand up, walk around, mix and mingle, where the coin vanishes, goes into pen lid, the lid vanishes, the pen shrinks, the coin grows. It's all like this. It's a lot of visual magic happening in one go. And there's a great card trick, which you're going to see on the trailer. So yeah, if you like walk around, you like close-up magic, it's a great little project. I think you'll get a bit out.
And from the cover, if I'm to make a judgment, apart from card tricks, it seems to be stuff with different objects like coins, poker chips, pens, keys.
Yeah, there's a penknife routine on there, like colour changing penknife routine. Poker chip routine. There's a nice sort of handling for Jay Sankey's Leaving Home.
Yeah.
So if you like that, that's with the key and the neck.
So that sort of stuff, there's not very much of it about. It all seems to be, a lot of it, we know we sell the stuff, a lot of it seems to be cards. So when things do come in like Silhouette and Phonetic, where you can do stuff with non-cards, it always grabs our attention, because there's always people looking for something.
Definitely.
Having a non-card trick is great, even for practical purposes, i.e. switching.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely. So, I think what Grant, has his way of performing, and I think there's not loads and loads of stories and patter, but I love that, because then you can now make it your own. I would say from what I've seen, it's quite show and tell, and I'm going to take this here, I'm going to put this here. A couple of routines have got stories, but I quite like bare bones, because then you can take it and make it yours,
Cool, so let's have a look at the trailer.
What does it say?
Pisces.
Show the camera. It's actually inside the can. Hello? So they were all blank, weren't they? Yeah, though, watch this. If the pen shrinks, right, then the coin must grow. Check it out, it's not chocolate. Bye. Watch this. If I go like this, the Joker's changed. Your
card.
That's her signed card. High five.
Give me five.
So, you're probably wondering how some of this magic's done, right? Okay. I'm going to tell you exactly how it's done. So it uses misdirection, sleight of hand, and psychology. And I'm going to show you those elements using these jokers. So we've got a few jokers here. I'm going to turn them from face down to face up, hopefully without you catching me do it. Do you want me to do it the easy way or the hard way?
Both.
Both? Oh, okay, I'll do it the easy way to begin with. So look, I wave my hand, and that's the first one turns over. If I snap my fingers, you look here, you don't look in the pack, and that's when the second one turns over. The hard way is when you do it, just wave over the jokers, and that's the third one. And watch the last one. Just a rub on the sleeve, and that's when they all turn over one by one. See, that's pure sleight of hand. But this time you're going to do it by magic. So hold out your left hand, Paul.
Left hand.
Your other left hand, that's lovely. And hold your hand nice and flat. And with your other hand, just wave over the jokers. Say turn.
Turn.
You just did it. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Look, you turned over that joker. Put your other hand on top of that joker, please. Is there any way I can turn it over now?
No.
None whatsoever. If I go like this, the jokers change. Not on the face, on the back. Remember Jeffrey signed a card?
Yeah.
Your.
Turn over.
And that's your signed card. Thank you very much indeed.
Right, so that is Frenetic.
Yes, it is indeed. So yeah, we've spoken about a lot of really good magic today. So you've got your options there, guys, but all of the above is really good. So if you're up for something new, grab yourself something cool while we have them in stock. We've got one question left to do as well.
Yeah, should we do that now? Because it's now nearly 5-2.
Yeah, because we've got to go over the answers quickly as well.
Okay, so here we go, guys. Get ready for question number 10 coming now.
Alright, which Speedy Illusionist opens a new show in Vegas this year? Andrew Basso, Kevin James, Mark Kalin, or Hans Klock? We should have a little bit of music on this, you know. So I watched the film the other day and that was playing in the lift in the film, and I just think of you every time when you did the illusion outside Blackpool on the hill with the crate. This is what we get up to.
Yeah, we do have a laugh. Right, so Chris is going to get us on to the... You guys will mostly know who's won anyway, because you seem to know before us for some reason.
Yeah.
Luke Murray.
Whee! 7 out of 10, Luke. Good man.
Well done, matey.
59 points in it for first place. So Luke Murray, send in your email, sales@alakazam.co.uk, and just give us your address and stuff, and we'll get a mug over to you. I know Mark Wellington as well was saying, so just send another email. I'm sure Andy may have just missed it, and we'll get that out to you as well, Mark. Lovely.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Are
have a
we
look.
ready for the answers, Christopher?
Oh, yeah.
Hey. And guys, just to let you know, Chris is working on a brand new batch of the Switch, his incredible Switch box by Heirloom Workshops.
I think that... Is there still one in the shop, Chris? There may still be one. There may be one in stock.
Oh, if
I know,
you've
but
been
you haven't
waiting for
mentioned
one.
it, yeah.
If you've been waiting for one, we think we've got one in stock, but he is making some more. So get yourself over there and order it ASAP. Going to see Blaine tomorrow.
You are indeed. Very jealous, man, I am. But it'll be an amazing evening, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be good. I've heard nothing but amazing things about, not so much the show as one, but David Blaine himself and the way he is on stage and everything. I'm taking the 4MG boys.
Oh, cool.
So, so it should be a good night.
Yeah. No, it sounds good. I look forward to you reporting back to me, because I think, he's only doing these two. Is he coming back at all?
I don't know.
I'd like to catch him at some point. Lovely. So people saying they've just ordered Promnesia. Good choice, guys. Good choice. And let's have a look at the answers. We'll whiz through these, and then we'll let you carry on with your Tuesday afternoon. So,
okay.
Mad Score was the name of the tiger. Mind Freak is the name of the show. It used to be called Believe, I think.
Yeah, it was Believe.
And
I thought it
Supernatural
was Supernatural.
TV show of his. Question 3. William is Lance's actual first name. Fifth Magic Dragon failed to win. The winner was Paul Zerdin that year. Jeff McBride has a school called Magic and Mystery School.
I will say as well that Jeff McBride sent me a message today saying that he's bringing the Mystery School to England next year, I think, on tour.
Oh, wow.
So what we'll try and do is we'll try and get Jeff on one of our lives if he's around this area to tell you a bit more about it, or we'll try and do a dial-in with him. If you want to improve your magic, it's certainly worth signing up to.
Great. The Link is the name of the hotel where Matt Franco performs nightly. Penn and Teller hold the record for the longest running headliner in Vegas. Copperfield got engaged to Claudia Schiffer. Matt King severed his thumb tip whilst doing Catherine Store opening, carried on for the 2 shows. What a legend. And last but not least, Hans Klock has got a new solo show in Vegas this year. So if you're over there, check it out. We saw some of his show in Blackpool, and that was just crazy. It was a crazy 20 minutes, so I can imagine the whole show would be amazing.
Well, bearing in mind those Angels Inc. were put together by his dancer, assistant?
Yeah, it was to do with him, wasn't it? I think,
Someone, I'll answer this actually. Simon Allen said, what does 4MG stand for? So I will explain this briefly. I don't know if we've explained this before, but when you watch the boys' audition, I came up with a new version of Dice Man, but for stage. So a lot of people will think it's like the premise is similar to Tom Stone's Hug and Kiss. Whereas Tom Stone's one is based on Dice Man, i.e. you've got a dice, roll a dice, whatever number comes up, you take that one. The version that I created was a version where a number could be freely named, and whatever card is taken out will say what you want it to say, and all the rest say something different. So if you have a chance to watch the boys audition again for BGT, you'll see that Harry, when he comes out on stage, he's standing with his hands behind his back.
Yeah.
And he's got behind his back a board. And Simon says, what are you going to do? You're going to sing or you're going to dance? And Harry says, well, here's the thing, Simon, even though we're great mates, we couldn't decide on what to do, so we're going to let you decide. Over here we've got a board, we've got 6 options. Give us any number from 1 to 6. Whatever's written on that card, that's what we'll do for you. He says number, whatever it was at the time, I don't know, number 2. They take the card out, turn the board round, and Harry says, if you would have picked number 1, we would have been singing. Number 3 would have been dancing. Number 4 would have been a dog act. 5 balloons, acrobatics, whatever it might be. You chose number 2. That's magic. And then that's when the whole thing started. We will be releasing my version soon. It's totally customizable. So if you want to use the original Dice Man handling, which is what was Dice Man?
Hug and Kill.
Hug and Kill. No, it weren't Hug, was it?
Yeah. Because
no,
you hug them and then you show.
No, that's
the original.
The originals was Be Nice or Kill, but whatever version you want to do, you can adapt it.
Yeah.
Whether you want to just force 1 out of 6 objects, whether you're doing a corporate, it's totally adaptable to what you want to do. No dice is involved and absolutely no force. So that's coming out in the next couple of months as well.
Yeah. But the intention of that story was...
Oh, yeah. So 4MG was 4 mystery guys. That was the thing, because you didn't know what they were going to do. The whole premise behind it was we wanted them to assume they're a boy band. That's the thing. So that it called.
But now it could stand for 4 magic guys.
Yeah, which is what they do say at the end. I think I don't know if it's in the audition, but at the end where Simon asked them, they said 4 magic guys. But the original thing was 4 mystery guys, because they weren't. They didn't know what they were going to do, as if. So so that's that. Right, so that's taken us to the end, young Wavy Davy.
Now, we haven't popped, obviously, next door yet, so we don't know what's left of these, and every time we do a live, things do tend to sell fairly quick. So if they're still available, go and grab yourself a silhouette. You won't be disappointed. They're fantastic. Any cards are in there as well. Promnesia, which is just this second been released, and we'll finish one more time with a trailer for that. Or we have...
Frenetic.
There we go. So, guys, anything left to add?
I think that is about it. Keep your eyes peeled for our emails. Keep your eyes peeled especially for our big giveaway day where we'll be giving away £1,000 worth of magic, which may even include an early release of an MS2.
Oh, what the? Really?
Yeah, might do. I'm not guaranteeing that.
Right.
But it might.
You said it now, so if I was them, I would have accepted that as written. So
right.
I'll make sure it happens. Guys, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you on next Tuesday's show, or join the boys on the Friday vlog. Let's finish with the what do you call it? The
official trailer.
Oh, there we go. No. You normally call it something. I can't remember
what do I call it.
I don't know. It's like it's not important. I just can't.
Well,
remember.
no, you've got me thinking now. What do I call it?
I can't remember.
What? No, remember it.
No, I can't. Right, we'll see you next week. This is Promnesia. Hi everyone, I'm Dave Lucy from Alakazam Magic, and I am super excited to present to you Promnesia by Graham David Fishwick. Promnesia is a super visual effect with just a few cards. It comes with everything you need and 3 handlings for this amazing trick. Promnesia is a fun and ultra visual card trick that you can keep in your wallet. It uses just a few cards and looks a little bit like this. I went to the magic shop the other day. I said to the guy behind the counter, have you got the trick with the aces? He said, do you mean this one where you can show the cards, the ace of clubs to be face up, you give it a little shake like this and the club will change to the heart. One more little shake, because that does the magic, the heart will change to the spade, and again the spade will change to the diamond. I said, that's the trick. He said, unfortunately we're sold out, but we do have the one with the 1, 2, 3, 4 queens. How about that? I said, that sounds great, but I am really after the trick with the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Do you have it in? He said, they're not due in for a while, but we have had a brand new version come in which uses the 4 kings. 1, 2, 3, 4 kings. Do you fancy that? I said, look, it's great. And it was showing me the backs at all time, which really threw me off, but I wasn't after the trick with the 4 kings. He said, look, because it's you, he dealt underneath the counter, he come up and he showed me the cards, and there we have it, the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. He let me have his demo copy. He said it's $24.99. I said I haven't got the money, so I still don't know how the trick even works. Not only are you going to get Graham David Fishwick's original version of this, you're going to get my handling and Andrew Paul Smith's handling all included in the one package. As well as the cards, you're going to get a streaming video where you have myself and Andrew Paul Smith teaching you all 3 versions of this incredible effect. There is absolutely no reason why Promnesia should not be in your wallet, so pick yours up now at alakazam.co.uk.